It all started on a rainy Monday morning in New York City. Daniel Hayes, 38, one of the most successful CEOs in the city, rushed through his glass office building with his usual calm authority. To the world, he was the definition of control, a single dad who had it all together. But behind the tailored suits and the quiet confidence, was a man carrying a loneliness that no business deal could fill. 3 years ago, Daniel had lost his wife, Clara, in a car accident. Since then, he had poured himself into work, and raising his 8-year-old daughter, Lily. She was his entire world, bright, curious, and full of questions he didn't always know how to answer. Lately, Lily had been begging him to let her take piano lessons. She said music helped her feel close to her mom, who used to play. So, Daniel had instructed his assistant to find the best piano teacher in Manhattan. But fate had other plans. That afternoon, when the doorbell rang at their penthouse apartment, Daniel opened it expecting a middle-aged, strict-looking piano instructor named Margaret Evans. Instead, standing there, rain in her hair, clutching a worn music folder and smiling nervously, was Maya Thompson. She wasn't what he expected at all. "Hi, I'm Maya, you must be Mr. Hayes," she said softly. "I'm here for Lily's piano lesson." Daniel blinked. "You're not Margaret Evans." Maya's eyes widened. "Oh, I think there's been a mix-up. I was supposed to start at another student's house today, but I think your assistant might have texted me instead of her." He exhaled, already stressed. "Great. Just great." But then, Lily came running out, her eyes lighting up. "Daddy, is she my teacher? She looks nice." Something about Lily's excitement made Daniel pause. He looked at Maya again, her eyes kind, her smile uncertain but warm. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to let her teach one lesson, and that's how it began. With an accident, Maya Thompson was 32, a single mom raising her 6-year-old son, Noah. Life hadn't been easy for her. She had dreams of performing, of big stages and bright lights, but life had taught her that survival sometimes meant letting go of your dreams to keep food on the table. She worked odd jobs and taught music part-time to support her little boy. When she got the wrong address, she almost turned back, but something inside told her to take a chance, and as soon as her fingers touched the piano keys in the Hayes penthouse, something in that home shifted. The music softened the air, even Daniel noticed it. Lily's laughter filled the space again, and for the first time in a long time, the house didn't feel so quiet. Lesson after lesson, Maya and Lily grew closer. Maya taught her how to feel the music, not just play the notes. Daniel often watched quietly from the hallway, his heart aching at how easily this woman brought light back into their world. He found himself smiling more, talking more, laughing again, but both of them carried scars. Maya kept her struggles hidden, the overdue rent, the exhaustion, the fear of losing yet another job if people found out she brought her son along sometimes. One afternoon, Daniel came home early and found little Noah sitting quietly in the corner of the music room, drawing on a notepad while Maya taught Lily that he was about to say something, but stopped when he saw how tenderly Maya looked at both children. Something inside him melted. Later that night, instead of firing her, he asked her to sit down for dinner with them. That dinner changed everything. Over time, Daniel began to see how much Maya's strength mirrored his own pain. She understood loss, sacrifice, and love that never asked for anything in return. When Lily had a school recital, Maya stayed late every night helping her practice. When Noah got sick, Daniel arranged for his company driver to take them to the hospital. Their lives slowly intertwined, not with grand gestures, but with small, honest moments that felt real. But love stories aren't without storms. One day, a photo of Daniel and Maya leaving Lily's recital together went viral. Tabloids claimed the billionaire CEO was dating his daughter's nanny. His board was furious. His reputation was at stake. Under pressure, Daniel had no choice but to suspend Maya's employment until things calmed down. The look on her face when he told her broke him. "I understand," she whispered, tears in her eyes. "I've been through worse." She packed her things quietly, leaving behind Lily's favorite music sheets, and a silence Daniel hadn't felt in years. Days passed. Lily refused to play piano. Daniel felt the emptiness return, sharper this time. And when he walked into the music room one night and found Lily asleep by the piano, clutching one of Maya's old notes, he realized something: that he wasn't just losing a teacher. He was losing the woman who had taught him to feel again. That a week later, Daniel showed up at Maya's small apartment. She was surprised. Her son opened the door first, his eyes lighting up. "Mr. Daniel. Mommy says you're her friend." Daniel smiled sadly. "I hope I still am." When Maya appeared, he didn't waste time. "I made a mistake," he said simply. "Not the one my assistant made, the one I made letting you go." Maya hesitated, afraid to hope. "Daniel, you don't have to, I know," he interrupted softly. "But I want to. You and Lily brought color back into our lives. And I want to do the same for you, if you'll let me." Tears filled her eyes. For the first time in years, she let herself dream again. 6 months later, the world saw a different headline: not a scandal, but a love story. CEO marries single mom who taught his daughter to smile again. At their small wedding, Lily played the piano while Noah held the rings. And as Daniel and Maya exchanged vows, the room filled with quiet music. The same melody that had started it all. A mistake had turned into the greatest blessing of their lives. Sparkles, if this story touched your heart, hit the like button, share it with someone who believes in second chances, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that remind us, sometimes, love doesn't find us by accident. It finds us when we stop running from it. Red Heart.